patrons out there and Dust Buddies. Got a special religious bullshit episode for you guys tonight. Thank you for joining me. I have only 9 people watching right now, but that's fine. It's an intimate affair between me and the heroes who support the show. So, how's everybody doing tonight? Got a little different camera set up tonight. I'm rearranging my lighting, so we're still getting everything put in place to see if I like it like this. What do you guys think? Does this look okay? Hopefully it does. Going to cover the religious bullshit that I missed in the last episode, and also we're going to review the latest PureFlix movie, which won't take long because it was wild, and I'm going to run through it real quick. So let me read the comments. What's up, Pat Anderson? Wednesday show. What's up, Rocks SMF? What's up, YouTube? Shane Winters. Yeah. Dusty on Wednesday night. Hell yeah. It pays to be a patron. Get the awesome special shit. So what you guys been up to? I went and got vaccinated today. Got my second shot. So I am now fully vaccinated. Pretty cool. I don't feel anything. It doesn't hurt or anything. It's all good. I barely felt even the needle going in. So it wasn't that big of a deal. But my mom messaged me this morning. And she was like, Dusty, please, I'm begging you, please. Do not get the second shot. You don't need it, first of all, and it's pure poison. So, like, I got the shot. Then when I was in the waiting room, they make you wait like 15 minutes to make sure you're okay after you take the shot. And I was sitting there, and I texted her and told her that I didn't get it. I was like, I didn't even get it. I lost my card. You need a little card that says you got your first shot. Like, I lost my card. I didn't even get it because, you know, why have her worry for no reason, I guess. She's in all that conservative conspiracy theory bullshit, so nothing I can do about it. She's old. I'll just let her have it or whatever. Not much you can fucking do to it. Welcome to the Cool Kid Club. Hell yeah. See how my pores? I know, right? Camera's up close. Is the lighting too much? Should I turn the lighting down? Let's see. If I can reach it over here. Move closer, lighting, so I can turn you down. How's that? Is that better? Now the camera's all fucked up. Everything's fucked up. It's all connected together now. Looks okay. Is that better? I gotta find the sweet spot on my new setup here. Looks okay. All right. Let's go ahead and jump into the show. Get it started. Gonna do everybody's favorite segment called Religious Bullshit. If I can find the graphic. The high quality, high dollar graphics. I don't know how the fucking graphics loaded up. What the fuck? Oh, god damn it. Yeah, one job, Dusty. Anyway, we'll sing the song. My God is an awesome guy. He tortured and murdered his own damn son. So imagine what he would do to you. My God is an awesome God. Yeah, he's awesome. And his followers, not that great. First off, we're going to start out with an apology. I'm sorry for this video. Pastor Greg Locke, the most annoying voice in history, but he making lots and lots of money with his big tents. It's literally a fucking circus, paying for his $5,000 suits, and he out there telling the idiots in his office, in his audience, shit like this.
I don't care what Pfizer, I don't care what any of the 4 groups do out there. Look, if you think, all right, now we're going to jump into some realms. If you think for 1 minute that those political elites actually got that vaccination, you are smoking meth in your mama's basement.
He knows a lot about
bunch
that.
of fake liars is what they are. They didn't shoot nothing in their arm but a bunch of sugar water. Now look, I know some of you like, my goodness, what am I going to... My boss told me that if I don't get the vaccination, that I'm going to lose my job. I can write you a religious exemption and we will sue their stinking pants off.
No,
we will sue their pants off. They can't do... This is America, not China. This is America.
That little hop kills me. Let's watch the hop again.
Sue their pants off. They can't do... This is America, not China.
This is America, not China. Oh, yeah, they're vaccinated in China, dude. They're vaccinated in China, they're vaccinated in America, they're vaccinated all over the world because, you know, there's a pandemic going on. Elites are not shooting sugar water into their goddamn arms. They don't want to die of it, just like I don't want to die of it. But I'm certain Pastor Greg Locke is also vaccinated. But he don't give a shit if the idiots in his flock die off because he'll still make his bucks. He's still making a pretty penny out there, so annoying. And then one more from Pastor Greg Locke. Once again, I apologize for his voice, but there's only so much I can do about it. I am not God. To the best of my knowledge, anyway.
I have not changed my stance. I haven't softened my stance. I have strengthened strictly my stance against the vaccine. It is not FDA approved. I don't care what Pfizer, I don't care what any of the 4 groups do out there. Look, if you think...
I already showed that one. All right, I thought it was a different clip. What? I guess it's the same fucking clip. Good preparation there, Dusty, with your show preparation. And next up, everybody's favorite meth prophet, Robert Bullock. So they're freaking out, folks, because people are actually holding them accountable for their lies. Not everybody, not people that send them money, but like some Christians out there, a few of them, are like, hey, you guys have been saying that Trump was going to win and he lost. And you guys have been saying he's going to come back into the office. And it's about, 6 months into Biden's presidency and no Trump. So you guys are false prophet, idiot, con man. And so they're freaking out. So basically, they're moved on to threats. If you dare question them, if you question reality, if you question what you're seeing with your own eyes over what they've told you, God is going to get you. God is going to hurt you. Holy shit, these people are just... I didn't think they could go any more overboard than they already were. But here we go.
It's a dangerous thing to tear the garment of a prophet.
Oh, God.
That's a dangerous thing, to mock the mouthpiece of God.
He's the
it's
mouthpiece
very
of
dangerous.
God. What's dangerous is believing that anybody is the mouthpiece of God. Can you imagine the megalomania in your brain to think that an all-powerful God, who could literally just blink or not even blink, wouldn't even have to think about it, it would just instantly happen, could beam his thoughts into anybody's head? We need a human being to be his mouthpiece. I call God a he. To be their mouthpiece. It's just so stupid on every fucking level. But, that's the grift, folks. They actually have gullible dudes that believe that this person, this is who God chose. Out of every human being on the face of the fucking planet, he could have chosen me and my glorious ass. No, what the fuck, God? Disappointed in you, God. Anyway, let the threats continue, please.
To do such a thing as that. Very dangerous. Once that happens, it leads to one thing. It leads to insanity.
If you doubt that Trump is the president right now, and you doubt that Biden is not actually the president, it's going to lead you to be insane. No, it's the opposite, obviously. It's the opposite that's true. If you believe this guy or any of these motherfuckers, you're insane. But they have to spin it back around because, that's all they got.
Watch taking hold of a prophet's robe. You better wish to God that your fingers had grabbed something else.
Oh, God.
You should have put your fingers over your own mouth before you ripped a prophet's robe. Because once you ripped a prophet's robe, a pronouncement comes from heaven.
Oh, no, not a pronouncement.
And says, today,
oh, God,
all your domain is rent from your hands.
Not my domain.
You remember this.
I'm remembering it, dude.
And you call to the Lord.
Lord.
And ask him to show honor on you again by you worshiping him.
Show honor on me again, Lord.
Because it's not me. It's the anointing he placed on me. It's not these other prophets.
It's not that I'm special. It's that God made me special. Yes, I'm the most special person on the planet, but it's not because of me. It's because of God, y'all. That's much less conceited than just claiming that I'm the mouthpiece of the most powerful being in the universe.
It's the anointing he placed on the other prophets. It's not just us. It's because we live by every word that comes out of his mouth.
Wait a minute, but you're his mouthpiece. So if you live by every word that comes out of his mouth, then you're talking about living by every word that comes out of your mouth. What's the fucking difference?
And we become a mouthpiece. You better watch it.
Oh.
You better watch it.
Uh-oh.
If you're plotting a prophet's downfall,
oh God. Oh, no.
you have dug a pit that you will fall in. If you are
y'all.
plotting a prophet's downfall, you've rolled a stone that will roll back over you again.
No, not a stone.
If you're plotting that, you remember something.
What's that?
You're in the fringes of insanity.
Oh, hell yeah.
And everything you know will be rent from your hands.
Good.
Wake up and hear it!
Oh, shit. That woke me up. I'm awake now, meth prophet. Past the Ducci on the left-hand side, but That's all they got, folks. Fear. Gotta make you afraid. Do not question them. Never question. Gotta be punished by God. You ripped the prophet's clothing. It's God. And then exactly the same thing with Hank Kuhneman. They're being questioned. It's obviously that they lied. It's obvious that they're not actually prophets. So all they can do is threaten you. So now he's going to threaten, if you question him, if you question that Trump is not actually the president, you're going to get leprosy. Leprosy! It's 2021. We got treatments for leprosy now. That's some ancient, old school goddamn sickness. Nobody afraid of leprosy no more, motherfucker. When's the last time you walked around and saw somebody with leprosy on the goddamn street? Might want to update your threats.
There's a lot of people touching many of God's true and choice servants right now. They better be careful, because God will not acknowledge certain things that He's called them to or put within their office. It's a dangerous place. Okay? And some of you might get leprosy. There's a lot of people.
Some of you might get leprosy. Bring it, God. I want leprosy all over my dick. If you can do it, do it. Quit talking about it. More action. And next up, self-proclaimed prophet Jeff Jansen. You might remember that this guy said that Trump was going to be back in office by the end of April. And now we're at the end of May now, and it didn't happen, but it doesn't matter, folks. They never own up to it. They can never admit that they're bullshit false prophets, because that's their money. So here he is, spreading more trash.
We are actually coming into one of the greatest times in human history. There's amazing things happening in this nation and across the globe. And, this administration that we're under right now is really not an administration. There is a Trump administration that's coming back into power very, very quickly. And so many things are going to change. So, look, have faith, be encouraged. There's a new day coming, not just for this nation, but the nations of the earth. Things are not as they appear. Trust me, they're not as they appear. There's a lot of things being said here and there. Anybody that stands up for Trump, they're getting bashed, smashed by the liberal MSM, mainstream media, and things are just not as they appear.
Yeah, things not as they appear, folks. Just believe me over your own eyes. Never question. Trump's in charge still. It's just wild. Like, I knew that Trump had a cult. I knew they were nuts. But I'm even surprised by the level of this insanity after Trump lost the election. And now it's time for everybody's favorite pink-haired Alzheimer's grandmother, Kat Kerr. And, yep. Once again, Biden is not the president, y'all. Another one from Right Wing Watch. Do it.
Are we supposed to pray for him to prosper as the leader of this free world?
Absolutely not, because it says pray for those who are in authority, people. Those are the ones who took the right way to get elected, to have approval, but we, the people, have this country. We, the people, didn't vote that person in. We actually didn't vote a lot of them in. There was more fraud in that whole election, and not just for the presidency. And the real truth is, we know who is the president, who won on 2020. Stop saying the prophets are wrong. The winning was for the T person, number 40.
Stop saying we were wrong, even though we were clearly wrong. Even though we all could see with our own eyes that you were obviously fucking wrong. Stop saying it. Deny reality.
45 won. He won people in a landslide. It was stolen, and 80 million people know it was stolen. They know it was stolen, and they're not tolerating the stuff that they're saying we have to do or we will be doing. I happen to know a lot of people who are really ticked off right now about the stuff being said. But what I was trying to say was they are going ahead with what they wanted, not what we, the people, need. When you sit in an office and you're duly elected correctly and legally, you have a voice, you are in authority. Those who steal, hide, they are not in authority legally in any way, not in the spirit realm, not in the physical realm. They're not in authority, so we shouldn't pray for them. We should pray for them to be fully exposed, and every lie be exposed. That's what God's saying. Pray they be exposed and taken down, and those who rightfully won be put in the offices that they were elected by we the people who have the say in this country. That's what I'm saying. So guess what? Those who think they're in power and want to be in power aren't in power. And so that scripture clearly says those who are in authority, stolen authority is no authority.
Yeah, it doesn't say that at all. In fact, it says obey your leaders. Listen to what the politicians say. Listen to what your elected leaders say. That's what it says in the Bible. But let's not listen to the Bible. Who gives a shit? Because Trump, the greatest human being that ever lived, still the president. And next up, another one from Kat Kerr. Apparently, Kat Kerr took a picture of demons in chains. She has a picture, folks. I promise you she has this picture. But she got to find it. It's somewhere. I don't know. It's somewhere. Imagine being a prophet and having a picture that proves everything you've ever said. Proves you went to heaven. Proves you see angels and demons. You got proof. Yet you got to find the picture because you don't know where you put it. You misplaced it somewhere. And if you had this picture, wouldn't you do nothing but show that picture 24/7? Wouldn't you be on the news all day long saying, hey, look at my proof? Wouldn't you show everybody? Wouldn't that picture never leave your side? Wouldn't you have it tattooed on your fucking face? No, apparently is the answer to that question, according to the Kat Kerr.
You can't kill a demon, people.
Right.
All right. First off, that's bullshit. I've seen every episode of Supernatural where me and my sexy ass brother gonna kill some demons, and you can kill some demons, dude. Sorry, Kat.
Do it yourself at all. Okay, number one, you're spiritual, you're physical. That's just not going to happen. If you had a physical sword, it would pass through them. It wouldn't do anything to them. All right. So this is the thing. You can have them bound, and your guardian angel number one is not one of the hosts. I have to let you know that. Those are totally separate. The guardian angels come under Gabriel. Okay. Your guardian angels mostly look like people, but with wings, okay? The hosts mostly don't ever look like people. They look like creatures, or they're made out of things like light or sound. I mean, but they're real and they're fierce. They can battle the demonic. They can shred them, but not kill them. And I mean, they will literally shred them. They can leave marks on them. They can't kill them. I've seen, if I find that, I'm going to show it on a live stream. I'll just hold it up and show it to people. I literally took a picture one time when I first invited Heaven's Army. According to the protocol the Father gave me, I invited Heaven's Army to be one of my weapons. They began showing up outside in the sky over my home. And one time, not kidding, there was a whole group of them, the ones that look like lions or the royal guard. They had some demons in chains and brought them over my roof, and I got a picture. Now, sometimes the pictures say, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. They were showing me the ones they had captured and were dragging either for judgment, because I have been in the courtrooms of heaven where sometimes demons are dragged up and judged, and then the Father deals with them. They're either thrown in a dry place, they're thrown in chains. That's what Spirit Force is all about. You're going to learn so much about that. So I don't have time, or I won't answer any questions. But I can tell you, you can command your army if you have an army.
Amazing how the spirit realm works exactly like the real realm. Yeah, we got to imprison these spirits and put them in jail and chains and shit. Why? Why would you need to put a spirit or a demon in chains in the spirit realm? But anyway, show the picture, Kat. Picture didn't happen. Start to say, I don't believe you. And God damn it, where you at, Q? They never give a shit about the pedophiles on the Republican side. It's almost always Christians. It's almost always religious idiots. An Alabama pastor who raped multiple children was released early from prison. This dude raped a girl on her father's grave. Let me repeat that. Raped a girl on her father's grave. Got 5 years. Out already. In 2015, Mac Charles Andrews, the pastor of the extremely conservative, of course they are, United Pentecostal Church in Thomasville, Alabama, as well as the head of its Faith, Christian Academy School, was sentenced to 15 years in jail on charges that include rape, sodomy, sexual abuse. One of his victims testified that he raped her on her father's grave when she was only 9 years old. He told me if I didn't say anything, he would come back and put flowers on the grave, the victim said. If I did, he said demons would come and get me from my bed. I mean, just oh man, like I want to strangle through the screen. Just the most evil motherfuckers on earth flock to the ministry. They become preachers because people continuously trust them and give them access to their children. My ex-pastor is my rapist, she told AO.com. It is now 2021. Andrews should be locked up for much of the next decade. Why did he only get 15 years? But he got out in 5? Instead, he is now a free man, only 5 years into a 15-year sentence. He was released this week due to good behavior. And none of his victims were even notified about it. And they're like, yeah, he's going to do it again, says Shay Walker. It's not like he touched someone one time. He's a serial rapist. And when he does, they'll put him back in there and he'll be like, but I'm a man of God. God forgives me. And that's all you have to say, folks. There's no doubt what's going to happen here. He'll move to Texas and he'll start another fucking church. And he'll get another fucking flock of followers that come in and trust him and offer their children to him. Because religion makes you fucking sick in the goddamn head. Fuck everything about it. We have to destroy it. ASAP. Yesterday. Crush this shit. Here's another example. This Missouri church fundraised for a Christian school and their owners who were charged with sexual abuse. A Missouri pastor is trying to raise money for a Christian couple accused of the worst kind of child abuse. Because in some circles of Christianity, the victims don't matter, and the abusers must be protected at all costs. This goes back to the Circle of Hope Girls Ranch and Boarding School. Its founders, Boyd Householder and his wife Stephanie, were arrested in March on 102 criminal charges of abuse after their daughter led the charge against them on TikTok. Victims shared their stories publicly, and an attorney general decided to take action. The householders allegedly used physical restraints against the girls in their care, holding them face down with a knee in their necks. They went on George Floyd on them. They wouldn't feed the girls they thought were overweight. They were accused of sexual abuse too. So the Reverend obviously gets on the pulpit at his church and starts raising money for these sick rapist fucks. The Reverend Jerry Powell of Baptist Church on Vernon County sent a letter earlier this month to supporters of Circle of Hope Girls Ranch and its owners, Boyd and Stephanie householders, asking for money to fund their legal defense, the Kansas City Star reported. I believe it is our responsibility to do what we can to aid them in clearing their name of these false demonic accusations. Yeah, 102 counts of abuse. All these girls are lying. 16 victims. They're the victims. They're the actual victims against demons. Like, if demons were real, these would be the fucking demons. Look at these sick fucks. And another sick fuck try to raise money for them. And there's a reason, folks. There's a reason that horrible, horrible people continuously get rewarded by other leaders in the Christian religious communities. It's because they cannot associate themselves with good people, because good people would not abide by bad people. Like this Reverend Jerry Powell. Good people won't have anything to do with him. They'll call him out. But if he associates with bad, evil people, just like he is, then birds of a feather can flock together. They're all in it to fucking gather. All these evil fucking shithead con men. All these abusers. And that's why they stand by each other's side. Corrupt from the goddamn bottom up. And hey, why don't we make gay people wear signs that say their lifestyle is dangerous on their forehead? Yeah. Let's treat them like the Nazis treated the Jews in Germany. That sounds legit, don't it? Another one from Right Wing Watch.
I'm praying for Bruce Jenner, who goes by Caitlyn Jenner. I'm praying against this.
Dead name, immediate dead name. They're such pieces of shit. They cannot have respect for anybody for any reason. They can't even pretend. Yet these are supposed to be the good guys. They're literally tax exempt. The most evil motherfuckers on the planet. It's maddening.
I'm praying for Bruce Jenner, who goes by Caitlyn Jenner. I'm praying against the suicidal, the suicide that happens with people that engage in this kind of thing. It's very, very sad.
Yeah, the suicide happens because of exactly what you're doing right now. Because of bullying, because of mistreatment, because of assholes like you dead naming and not respecting them and treating them like they're sick. You're literally the cause of the suicide attempts. Yet you're going to blame it on being transgender or gay. No. No, it's because of society. It's because of you. Look in the fucking mirror, you horrible monster.
When you think
homosexuals have like 3 times as much suicide as heterosexuals.
Right, because our entire society is run by Christians. Because still, like 70% of society is run by Christians. Because we have an incredibly homophobic society still that belittles and demonizes them exactly like you're doing right now. No self-reflection whatsoever.
And then you go into transgender and it just continues to go up. It's a very destructive lifestyle.
Yeah. They have a shorter life expectancy.
They have 20 years less that the homosexual lives than a heterosexual. And, you know, cigarettes take an average of 7 years off of a person's life. So homosexuality is 3 times worse than smoking. We ought to put a label across their forehead. This could be hazardous to your health.
You know,
yeah. Try it, motherfucker. Want to talk about something being hazardous to your health, but just full-on Nazi shit. Fascist, running Christianity. What else do you expect? And let me take a break right now and read the chats a little bit. We got time to pay close attention to all you heroes supporting the show. I really appreciate it. Pink hair, yep. She's not aging gracefully. She got to keep it kooky because everybody that follows her is fucking kooky as shit. Little Nas pounded down the devil. Hell yeah, he did. Shot a child in his mouth while he was riding, according to the lyrics of the song. Wait, you mean tell me that the people that believe in a zombie carpenter, sky ghost, are the people that believe Trump is still president and Biden is dead? Oh my God, I'm so freaking shocked. Yep. Hard to believe people that have no bearing in reality whatsoever believe in fantasies and fairy tales. No way, dude. You can shred them but not kill them. I know, what's the point? What's the point in cutting them up if you can't fucking kill them? You're talking about God can't kill a demon. God created them. God can't kill them? Sounds like bullshit to me. 95% of prison inmates are Christian. Yeah, the Christian are Muslim. Muslims are really popular in jails. Mostly, I think, because they like look out after each other. They form gangs and shit. Sociopaths, yes. Evil fucking con men that don't give a shit about anything but their own money. Religion is abuse, agreed. My family's pastor just slept with everyone's moms and wives. I feel very lucky I didn't fall for something like this. Yep. So sexy, those pastors are. But you know, they're basically like actors. They get up on stage, and they're giving like monologues and shit. So I guess the women that go and watch them are like, oh my God, he's so sexy up there, giving his little speech in his suit. Conservatives ever cared about protecting children? No, hell no. They just pretend like everything else. They don't care about the poor. They don't care about the sick. They don't care about children. It's all just lip service. Pray or pray. Pray. P-R-E-Y, definitely. Virtue signals is finance, agreed. Sky goes, I love you, Patty Anderson. All right. Next up on religious bullshit. Want to say fuck you to everybody who boosted up the GameStop stock. You made the Mormon Church $9 million, goddammit. Look what you did. The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints was one of those groups with diamond hands, making large profits from GameStop and Tesla stock early this year, documents show. Recent security filings show the church's investment branch, Inside Peak Advisors, purchased a large quantity of GameStop shares, 46,000 to be exact, near the end of 2020. At the time of the purchase, the stake was valued at under $1 million, $867,000. So because of all the idiots on Reddit who boosted the GameStop stock up, they made $7.7 million, goddammit. The last fucking people on earth we should be helping make money. They already have billions of dollars in the bank. But it don't matter. The evil get rewarded over and over again while the good get fucked by this pump and dump shit. Disappointed in you, Reddit. Disappointed. So great. More millions of dollars to spread fake bullshit. It's no wonder the majority of the fucking world is religious. They have all the goddamn money to brainwash people with. Don't pay any fucking taxes. Maddening once again. And no shock here, folks. Anybody that's been paying attention, Christopher Hitchens actually wrote an entire book about how evil Mother Teresa is. This goes back to exactly what I was just saying about why, like the Catholic Church, why all these religious organizations, why the people in power always raise up other people that are evil instead of raising up decent human beings. Because you know there are a lot of really actually good human beings out there. A lot of good human beings that actually care about the poor, who don't abuse them, who aren't giant pieces of shit like Mother Teresa is. And they could have boosted those people up. But instead they made Mother Teresa a saint. They literally gave her sainthood, claiming that she did 2 miracles. And the reason they keep boosting up these evil people is because they themselves are evil. And you can't have good people boosted up if you're evil, because they'll call your ass out. But 5 years ago, Mother Teresa officially became a saint. That designation came almost 2 decades after her death, and only after confirmation that she performed 2 dubious miracles. Always bullshit. No such thing as miracles, for one. None of these saints ever created any fucking miracles. Totally ridiculous. This outdated witchcraft bullshit. But her legacy doesn't deserve that sort of whitewashing. That's certainly the case for everyone willing to look at what she actually did with her life, and everyone who's not afraid to challenge that legacy. She led a cult of suffering. That's what she was into. She had tons of money, but instead she had these rundown fucking charities that kept people in squalor and misery so they could suffer. Christopher Hitchens famously wrote a book criticizing her work with the missionaries of charity, but it's not just atheists who had a problem with her. In 2016, the New York Times published an excellent profile of Dr. Arup Chatterjee, a vocal critic of Mother Teresa who argued that her reputation as a humanitarian in what was once called Calcutta was completely overblown. He said, with justification, that she led a cult of suffering that included tying kids to beds and giving dying patients only aspirin to deal with pain. Mother Teresa hobnobbed with despots, and despite the money she had access to, held patients in a medical facility that was unhygienic and unfit. And they had nuns who went public in saying that she made them flog themselves. They literally had to torture themselves. They had to go like the bathroom and sit on the pot and torture themselves, crying, because that's how sick goddamn religion makes you. It makes you think that suffering is good. It makes you think that you're evil, bad, and wrong, and you have to hurt yourself in order to make the all-loving God forgive you for how horrible he created you to begin with. Just fucking trash, goddammit. She detailed her first self-flagellation section to host Erica Lance, remembering how the bundle of cords she was giving left her upper thigh streaked with red and white lines. In the bathroom stall next to her, there was another, more experienced nun doing the same thing. Yeah, just imagine the kind of trauma that would put on you. Like, why do you guys do it? I know why you do it. You're brainwashed, but holy fucking shit. Stand up for yourselves. I know it's tough when you're in a goddamn cult. I hate to, blame the victim, but still, it's frustrating. And, Sam Sorbo, wife of Kevin Sorbo, proves that, nuts who marry stay together because she's just as crazy as her dumbass husband. Here she is telling you that, atheists actually believe in God. Isn't that true, folks? Don't we? Don't we all believe in God? I guess she would know what's in my head more than I do.
The greatest trick the devil ever played was to convince the world that he didn't exist, right?
No. The devil never played any tricks because he doesn't exist. I guess the greatest trick Christianity ever played was convincing people the devil does exist. But I digress.
The greatest trick that the atheists ever played was to convince us that they don't believe in God. They do. They believe in God.
I don't.
They believe they are God. And guess what? They're a jealous God. That's why you can't go to church.
This is the G-Man argument. I was literally on Drunken Peasants back when TJ was still on it. They brought G-Man on there, and this is the argument he gave me. You believe in God, Dusty. You think you're God. No, I don't. If I was God, I definitely wouldn't be here doing this. I'd be like, I don't know, flying around, creating my own universes, having fun. Wouldn't be here, that's for goddamn sure, but, so stupid, disappointed. I can tell why Kevin Solborough married her. They definitely fight together. Of course, you can't go to church anymore. That's why you can't go to church. Yes, you can. Tons of people go to church every goddamn Sunday. What are you talking about? No one's stopping you going to church, crazy lady. And goddamn it, they banned abortions basically in Texas because, of course, we've been warning you guys about it forever. But now they're doing it. This is what happens when you vote conservatives into office. We have Christian nationalism now, a theocracy. This is a bleak time for women's reproductive rights in America after Texas Governor Greg Abbott signed into law Wednesday an abortion bill, a heartbeat ban, that will forbid the procedure after a heartbeat can be detected. Senate Bill 8 would penalize physicians as well as anyone who assists with someone getting an abortion, for example, by paying for it, up to $10,000 per procedure. Lawsuits are expected before the bill goes into effect this September, but that's also expected. These bills are designed to get to the Supreme Court so that the conservative supermajority can eventually deal a death blow to Roe versus Wade. They're trying to overturn it nationwide, folks. We've been warning about it. People like Jimmy Dore. Oh, what, you think they're actually going to have several nominees for the Supreme Court put there by Trump? Is that what you think? You should go watch his debate with Sam Cedar, where Sam basically predicted exactly what's going to happen, and Jimmy Dore was wrong every goddamn step of the way, just like he still is. It's hilarious to listen to. But yep, we have to fight back, folks. Otherwise, women are going to be dead from coat hanger abortions just like they were back when abortion was illegal. It's going to be the same exact shit, but yep, taking a woman's right to choose away. Women are still property according to Christianity, so it's not surprising whatsoever. Texas need to secede. Yep. They just need to turn blue. That would be way better. Her name is Sam. Yep, her name is Sam. Dusty is my God. Hell yeah. Best God ever because I actually exist. Lemmy is God. Lemmy dead. Rest in peace, Lemmy. She says, suffering brought the closer to Jesus. I know. That's about as evil as I could possibly imagine. Horrible fucking pieces of shit. And last up, on the special religious bullshit episode for my Patreon heroes, Southern Baptist leader condemns rainbow Lego blocks. Yeah, because there's nothing else to bitch about. Same people that call everybody else snowflakes. Angry because Legos that have nothing to do with him, that have no effect on his life, have been painted the colors of the rainbow. Oh no. Lego just released a new set called Everyone is Awesome. That's multicolored like a rainbow flag in honor of Pride Month. Oh, the horror. Imagine telling people they're awesome. Imagine putting out the evil ideology that everybody's awesome. Straight from the pit of hell, isn't it? I wanted to create a model that symbolizes inclusivity and celebrates everyone, no matter how they identify or who they love. Matthew Ashton, Lego Vice President of Design, said in a press release, everyone is unique, and with a little more love, acceptance, and understanding in the world, we can all feel free to be our true awesome selves. Horrible! No wonder Christians are speaking out against it. We cannot let this go, folks. They're destroying our world by wanting inclusiveness and acceptance and everybody to feel awesome about themselves. The devil, it's the devil. But Alder Moyler, the president of the Southern Baptist Theological Seminary, can't handle Lego blocks in different colors or even the use of the word awesome because he sees it, and everything for that matter, as persecution. He literally uses the line, "This is insanity," to describe Lego block. It is insanity. From your point of view, you're the insane one here. He goes on to say, what exactly does awesome mean? It means great, superb, terrific. Even if you understand how the word has been devalued in our society, is everyone awesome? I guess not you. Is everyone awesome all the time? No, you're proving your point beautifully, to be honest. Are you going to speak of everyone is equally awesome? Does it have to do with sexual identity? And as everything is awesome, everything really is awesome? I don't think so. But again, here's where Christians need to lean in. And the Christian worldview tells us, listen carefully. There's a brokenness here. Yeah, the Christian tells us you suck. You're a piece of shit. You were born a sinner. You were born wrong and broken. And only Jesus can fix you. We created a disease to sell you to the fake cure. He goes on to say, there's a hurt here that cries out for Christian attention. Only because you invented this hurt. That hurt is at the deepest level of personal identity. That anxiety is at the deepest level of personal security. There's a pain and anxiety. There is very clearly a fear that is represented even in the voice of a child, here for which the answer supposedly is the everyone is awesome Lego set. Now, Christians, again, looking at this, understand this is brokenness, undoubtedly, yeah. Wanting inclusivity and love. Wanting everybody to feel great about themselves. That's brokenness, Christians. I hope you can recognize evil when you see it, Christian. So, good God, please keep it up, Christianity. You're destroying your own religion, and we love to see it. And that's been my very special religious bullshit section just for you patrons. Hope you enjoyed it. Gotta read the chat a little bit, then we're gonna do a little bonus material for you, because I say some bonus shit. Too hot for YouTube. Being gay is awesome. Yeah, sometimes I wish I was more gay. Seems fun. I want to go to Pride and wear kink and freak everybody out, because fuck it. That would be hilarious. Jimmador wants to overthrow the system. He wants anarchy. Doesn't care how it comes about. I don't even think he wants any of that. I doubt very seriously. Multi-millionaire Jimmy Dore living in his multi-millionaire compound in California wants anarchy. He may tell you that to make money, but there's no fucking possible way this guy wants the system destroyed, because the system immensely benefits him. He is as fake and goddamn get. It's so ridiculous. Confirm that Beto is running? Don't know. Hopefully Beto will be pretty good, probably. He has his problems, but mostly good. I hate Legos from stepping on them back in the day when the kiddos were little. Yep, they definitely hurt like shit. Like glass when you step on those little painful motherfuckers. But yeah, they're good toys for kids. Help you be creative and shit. Always love seeing you. Always love seeing you, Rox1 SMF. Thank you for joining me tonight. Children have always loved rainbows. I mean, rainbows are directly from the Bible. I mean, I know rainbows existed before the Bible, of course. And rainbows have nothing to do with the Bible. But no, rainbows supposedly were created by God to let everybody know that God would never flood the earth again. Because you know that light did not refract through raindrops before the Bible was written. There was no rainbows before that. God just added that for some reason later on. Pretty cool. All right, let's do some bonus material on our special patrons only show. Boom. Got a folder for it and everything. So, I actually thought this was funny. This pissed a lot of people off for some reason. Even this person that posted this, Lauren, who I'm following, didn't seem to care for this. But I thought this was kind of funny. I understand where she's coming from. And I also thought the comments that explained the question she was asking were also enlightening. I learned a lot. But so this is exactly how I am, folks. I have an internal monologue in my head. Everything I do, there's a voice in my head narrating my entire life. Like my show, what I'm doing right now is I'm simply immediately speaking out loud what the narration in my head is. But it's always there regardless if I'm speaking it or not. When I go to the bathroom, my head's like, hey, Dusty, go to the bathroom. Oh, you got to go to the bathroom. All right, get up, go to the bathroom. And then I'm like, what, do you really have to go to the bathroom? You don't really want to get up right now. You're lazy, so how bad do you have to go to the bathroom? And then my mind goes, get up, Dusty, go to the bathroom. And then I'm like, okay. So I'm like, I'm getting up, go to the bathroom right now. Hey, I'm standing on my feet. I'm walking to the bathroom. Hey, I'm in the bathroom right now. And then I'm looking at the toilet. Oh my God, it feels so good. This pee is great. Damn, urination's pretty cool. Like the whole thing narrating in my head. But apparently not everybody has a narrator in their head, which seems bananas to me. And so this woman's asking the question that's on everybody's minds. How do you think? How do you know you have to go to the bathroom if your brain is not telling you with words in your mind that you have to go?
Okay, so you know how when you're thinking, you have a voice in your head and that voice is your voice and it is saying, oh, now I'm going to the kitchen, now I'm doing this, that guy's an idiot, oh brother, get me out of this conversation. Well, maybe 50% of the people who are watching this do not, because it turns out, to my extreme surprise, that only 50% of the population thinks with an internal monologue. If you are in this other 50%, my boyfriend is, and he gets fucking furious when I ask him about this. How do you think? You don't think, I gotta take a piss. Oh shit, that guy looks fucking stupid. Oh my God, here I go. Oh, doo-doo, there's the fridge. Beep, beep, eggs. Like, what happens in your brain without that internal monologue? Like, there's a full voice in there. And science says that 50% of people don't think with a voice. How are you thinking? Pictures? Are you just seeing pictures? When you have to pee, what happens? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what happens? Like, I think I am excited for the Friends reboot. What do? Beep.
Yep, that's a good question. Like, people shit on her for asking that question, but like if your mind has, like somebody says, an internal dialogue, like I do, you wonder, how does anybody else think without this internal dialogue in your mind narrating your entire life for you? So this person responded, which I thought was a good response. I didn't know this. To answer the question, we are conceptual thinkers. We think in concepts. Big ideas, small ideas, it's all the same. So if I have to use the bathroom, I become more and more aware of the bathroom until it becomes evident that that's all I can focus on. All right, that's just bizarre to me. But I guess different strokes, different folks. It's working for you. Maybe it's better not to have your whole life being narrated to you inside your brain, but I like it. I got a friend in me. The voice in my head sounds just like me, and he's pretty funny. I literally couldn't do this show without him. I mean, I wouldn't be able to think about what to say if I didn't just repeat what the voice in my head said. Feelings, pressures, all right, but like your mind doesn't say to yourself, I gotta go, you don't hear that voice in your head? It just seems so strange to me. How do you not hear that voice that says, get off your ass, dummy, and go to the bathroom? You're gonna piss yourself. I don't know, it just seems strange. It's not, it's not a voice, it's not like an outward voice. I don't hear it with my ears. It's just inside my head, whatever my thoughts are. My mind is basically in my own voice reading what my thoughts are. It's literally what I'm saying to you right now. I'm just saying it with my voice, but that's literally what my mind is telling me in my head right now. Combination of both for you. I guess I can see that. I don't know how else to explain it. Feeling pressure. I know it is a difficult thing to explain to somebody whose mind works completely different than that. It's a thought, not a voice. I mean, it's both though. You know, it's a thought, but it's also like a voice narrating that thought. You don't have that voice narrating the thought. It's just a thought. I don't know. What is the thought without the voice telling you what the thought is? How do you have the thought without the information to what the thought contains? You know what I'm saying? The voice is what tells you what the thought contains. I have a constant stream of thoughts, sometimes racing. Yes, rolling and tumbling jumble of thoughts, too fast to be a dialogue. All right. Don't got it like that. But it's interesting. It's an interesting subject, in my opinion. What really drives me nuts is when I do think in English, I say it like 2 times. I only recently started noticing I do that. Are you bilingual? I'm with you, Dusty. One on this one, Dusty. Yeah, I know. All right, craziness. But anyway, interesting topic. And all right, let's go to, what is this? Oh shit. Okay. I had to save this one for Too Hot for YouTube. Even though this show is on YouTube, it's unlisted. So hopefully I will not get banned for showing you this. Warning! Warning! Contains some murder. This is crazy. So like pause the video for the next 2 minutes if you don't want to see murder. This is a hit-and-run accident that happened May 22nd, 2021. I think this happened in China. What is happening? Yes, do it. Just do it. Quit asking me questions. So anyway, here we go. All right, so all these people walking down the street, folks, and man, this is bad, folks. Don't watch this. Here comes a speeding car, and then holy shit, just plows right into them. Like they just fly, like their bones are like, yeah. Just killed 4 people right there. So apparently they're looking for who the fuck did it. Just the craziest shit. Happened in China, I guess. 4 killed, 3 injured in Dalian hit-and-run incident. Let's see if they caught the guy. 4 pedestrians were killed and 3 injured in a hit-and-run car crash at a crosswalk in downtown Dalian, northeast China's Liaoning province, on Saturday near noon, local police said. The tragedy happened when a black car hit people in a crowd crossing the street about 11:47 a.m. and left the scene. So hit and run. According to the police, after the accident, relevant departments of local public security bureau immediately launched an emergency plan to handle the situation. I'm sure they found the person by now. Yeah, I know. Craziness. Didn't even slow down. Didn't give a shit. They'll probably kill him, though. It's China. That person's dead. And next up, this is a slightly older video, but it's new to me. So might as well watch it. So, yeah, they bust this guy's door down. They put guns in his face. He did nothing wrong. And then they're like, just calm down, dude. And he fucking lets them have it. He knows the law better than this dude. Beautiful hero here. Let's watch.
Okay. Yes. Under normal circumstances, it does require a warrant. Under exigent circumstances, a warrant is not needed.
Exigent circumstances requires what? A full description.
Okay.
All you guys had was a Hispanic male. You had no clothes on. You had no kind of clothes. And exigent circumstance, it requires a full description.
Okay. I'm here to discuss with you. I'm not here to get yelling in a yelling match.
Yeah, because nobody just draw down on you with AR-15s. So I understand why you so calm, cool, and collected. It's just my house. I live here. Y'all just busted my door in and drew AR-15s on me for doing nothing more than washing my dog. I just got out of class. Now look at my front door. And you gonna sit here and tell me to calm down? I need names and badge numbers. I don't want to hear nothing else. I need names and badge numbers. That's it.
Yeah, fuck you. Names and badge. Why are you even talking to me, motherfucker? Don't even talk to me. You just goddamn busted my door down, stuck fucking guns in my face. You want to talk to me? Hell no. I hope he sued the fuck out of them. Apparently nothing happened. Happened in Topeka, Kansas in 2018. Nobody was punished. Yep, that sounds about right. They investigated themselves and surprisingly found out they did nothing wrong. And here's kind of a sad video. You can literally see the guy's soul leave his body in real time. He gets rejected. Then he notices he's being recorded. You can see the disappointment in his eyes and then the bird flip. Poor dude. Here he is taking a selfie with the girl. And then he goes in for the kiss and, rejected. And he's like, oh, shit. And he looks up and he's being recorded. Oh, man. He's like, fuck you. Fuck you. You saw that. You got it on you got it on camera. My heart just shattered in my chest. I'm dying here. I'm dying here. Poor dude. We've all been there, dude. The feel is real. And this is also a slightly older video, folks. Don't do meth. This makes me anxious as fuck. This guy rolling back and forth under a train just to show he can do it. What in the hell? No. No, crazy white dude. No, what? You want to die? Because that's how you... Oh, my God. What is wrong with you? Yeah, that dude's probably dead by now. Whenever this video came out, he probably didn't live much longer after that because he just asking for goddamn death doing bullshit like that. Silly white people. And what is this one? Let's see. Piers Morgan. Fuck Piers Morgan. Oh, yeah, I read about this today. This happened in 2019, I believe. But it just went viral again. But crazy story. Apparently, this guy's wife cheated on him with another dude. And so the guy sued the dude his wife was having an affair with, and he won $9 million. How the hell do you sue somebody and win $9 million because they had an affair with your wife? Well, it's because in some states, they still have these outdated laws in the books that consider women property of the man. And so you can literally sue over your property. Crazy shit.
Okay, now to that courtroom ruling in favor of a jilted husband. He claims another man seduced his wife and ruined his marriage, and it turns out the law is on his side. A judge ordering the so-called other man to pay the husband nearly $9 million. ABC's Adrian Bankert has more on this one. Hey, Adrian.
Hey, it sounds bizarre, Cecilia, but a judge ruled that other man did break up this couple's happy home. It was the wife who shot the video you're about to see of her devastated husband. She says the marriage was always troubled. But in the end, this affair was pricey.
Why are you taking my wife?
Guys, come.
Why are you taking my wife from me?
It's a real-life soap opera. A husband pleads with his wife as he's kept from coming in the room by his wife's lover.
Steenie, you're picking him up for me? Stop trying to enter.
Keith King tries desperately to speak to his wife Danielle, while Francisco Hizar, the other man, won't let him in. Danielle can be heard in the background as she records the video.
I don't want this. I don't want it to be like this.
Steenie, why did you lie to me?
King didn't get his marriage back, but he's been awarded nearly $9 million after a judge ruled his now ex-wife's lover had to pay for the affair.
She's my wife, man.
King took his case to court, citing an unusual alienation of affection law, only on the books in 6 states. The law requires proof of a once happy marriage and evidence that shows the love and affection between the couple was destroyed by the wrongful or malicious actions of an outsider. King gathered text messages, Facebook posts, phone records, and hotel receipts dating back to when he says he first found out about the affair in 2015, calling a number he didn't recognize that led to Hizar.
When he answered, I simply said, "She is a married woman. Do not contact her ever again."
Hizar then rented a hotel room less than a mile from King's home to continue the affair, which was on and off through 2017. Though he won in court, King admits the heartbreak was costly.
What I've endured is I've compared it to like a nuclear bomb going on around my surroundings.
And this massive judgment, not just for the destruction of a marriage, but also a business, which Keith King and his wife ran together. His lawyers claim he lost significant revenue during this time. Hizar, who reportedly earns around $91,000 a year as a marketing tour manager, plans to appeal the verdict. Cecilia?
Okay, Adrian, thanks. Let's bring in our chief legal analyst, Dan Abrams, to help us make sense of this one. We are all scratching our heads about this. If someone is having an affair, clearly that is an unhappy marriage. Why does the other man have to pay for it?
So there are these antiquated laws that are on the books now, still in 6 states, which started when women were viewed as the property of their husbands. That's why they're so antiquated, is this idea that, oh, well, if a woman is the property of the man and you entice her to leave, you should be able to sue the other guy. But it's real, meaning if you're in one of these states, you've still got to take that seriously, because the defendant in this case actually didn't even go to the trial. A verdict was effectively issued against him without him even being there. And then the question became, what are the damages? And that became the issue here for $8.8 million, which became a combination of the damages actually.
That's some crazy shit, folks. Sorry, but if your wife cheats on you, you should be able to sue the dude. Marriage is kind of a racket and a scam anyway. Marriage is just a contract between a father who believes he owns the daughter and the husband who's buying the daughter. That's all marriage was in the Bible anyway. Was this a jury trial or what? I guess the guy didn't show up for it, though. Craziness. And, all right, we'll do one more just to show you. You guys might have saw this. This went viral. The U.S. Army released a video of their new night vision system, and holy shit. Don't fuck with the U.S. Army. It's like a video game now. Look at this shit. It shows they're in pitch black, but they got outlines of all the human bodies. Imagine being another army trying to fight the U.S. Army during nighttime. You can't see shit. You don't know where anybody is, and they can see you perfectly. And this is just the shit that they're letting us know about. Can you imagine how much shit that's classified? How much secret shit? Because for every one thing they show us like this, they had this 20 years ago. It was classified, guarantee you. So they have 20 years in the future technology right now that nobody knows about. That's how scary our U.S. military is. Definitely would not fuck with them. That's why it's so hilarious thinking that we could fight back against the military if they really wanted to do something to us. Would be shit we could do about it. They really want to use their toys against us. We'd be dead. That's a bucket of fried chicken. And all right, folks. That's my bonus section for you guys tonight. Did about an hour for you guys. My hero patrons. Gonna try to start doing this more often on Wednesdays to reward you guys for being loyal to me and helping me do this show. Could not do it without you. You're all very special human beings. I'm curious about where that can happen too. You have to look up, see where the laws that allow you to sue your wife's seducer are. Mississippi's probably one of them. I wouldn't be surprised. 6 states. Could probably just Google it. Pathetic, yes. Georgia's antiquated, swept her off her feet law. Yeah, Georgia, no doubt. Only a few states in the United States still allow alienation of affection lawsuits. These states include Hawaii, Illinois, Mississippi, shocker, Mississippi, New Mexico, North Carolina, South Dakota, and Utah. Man, I'm lucky. I could have been charged with some shit here in Mississippi because I've been a bad boy, to be honest with you. I'm glad I was able to watch the show for once. I'm normally in bed by now. Hell yeah. Appreciate it. Good show. Appreciate it, Caitlin Slater. I'm glad you guys are able to join me tonight. It's been fun hanging out with you. I was like, do I want to do a public show? Or do I want to do a private show just for the heroes? Like, private show. I'm going to start doing more and more private shows just for you guys. Because you deserve it. You deserve special attention. I like these little casual shows. Just me and you guys. It's fun to hang out with you. That was North Carolina with a non-man lawsuit. Okay, North Carolina, not surprised. Get your shit together, North Carolina. All right, folks, that's it for me. I'll be back on Friday for a public show at the regular time, 8 p.m. Central, 9 Eastern. I love the shit out of you guys. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. Thank you for being a patron or a Dust Buddy. Gonna put this up for the Dust Buddies, too. So, see you guys in a couple days. Love the shit out of you guys. Have a good rest of your night. Do something fun. And think of me. As always, till next time, logic, everybody. Good night, folks. Let's play out with some Gonna Find Out. That's what I was playing when I started the show. Where the fuck is it? Why is my thing not up? What the fuck? Oh, God. It's not even up here anymore. What happened to it? Motherfucker. All right. I would just go look for it again. I guess. God damn it. Gotta go look for my song again because my shit ain't fucking set up like it goddamn supposed to be. Good job, Dusty. You have one job. Put this fucking show together. Now you guys can see all the shit I downloaded. I hope there's no porn in here because I would be really embarrassed if you guys knew I watch porn, which I would never do. How about Chill Session? Never played this song for you guys before. It's a little more chill. Chill Session by Dusty Smith. Good night, everybody.
Bye.